What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon here. Today I'm finally going to touch on a specific set that's been blowing up in both cost and popularity, and that is XY Evolutions. Now, the big news about this set is that the booster boxes are increasing drastically. Formerly being a matter of maybe $100 for a few years, now all of a sudden we're hitting the $400 and $500 range with these boxes. Why? Let's get to that. So with the recent base set craze that's been going on, it makes sense that a lot of people are trying to get on board with collecting base set. Now, that's obvious with the base set first edition, Shadowless, and Unlimited, but we're also seeing it not only with that, but with base 2, but we're also seeing it with other reprints such as Evolutions. Now, I'm going to answer the question in this video, and that is it too late to get these booster boxes? Have they inflated so much that it doesn't make sense to get any more? Is it all hype? Stick around, I'm going to tell you. So first thing is first, let's take a look at the cards that come inside of this. Pulling up some recent auctions, specifically from PWCC this past week, we see that the Charizard reprint in the set is hot. And I mean hot. Let's take a look. We had a Charizard Holo here, PSA 10s. These are all PSA 10s. One went for $6,100, another one went for $6,400, another one for $6,800. We had one that wasn't even in a PWCC auction that went for almost $7,000. Other cards from the set, you got the Mega Full Art Charizard EX that went for $500. And that card has a population of like thousands of PSA 10s. You got the Reverse Holo Charizards here that went for $1,350. You got another one here that went for $1,875. You got another one here that went for $1,700. You got a Mega Charizard EX here that went for $405. So what I'm getting at is the cost of these booster boxes, which has been between like $400 and $600 lately, isn't that much when you compare it to all these cards that you can get out of the set. This isn't like Burning Shadows, where you have one card, and that is the Rainbow Rare Charizard that'll make or break the box. You have a few cards here that have the potential to do that. Alright, now let's take a look at the booster boxes that are for sale. We've recently, in the past couple days, have seen booster boxes go for $560, $530, another one for $530, another one for $510, $503. So you catch my drift here. We're seeing $500+ for these sealed booster boxes. I think that's leveled off. In this hobby, you always see a certain box or a certain card plateau. The first edition base set Charizard, PSA 10, was at $40,000 for the longest time. You know, whether that was just not a lot coming through, but that was the value that was set on that card for what seemed like a couple years. It wasn't until recently where it really blew up, but it was sitting around $40,000 for the longest time. And that's no different here with this box. It was about $100, you know, a couple months ago. And it was $100 for the past ever since it was printed. But now that it's out of print, and now that base set is all the talk of the town, we've seen the price go up drastically up to the $400 to $500 range, and that's where it stayed. If you look right here, there are sellers on eBay selling this box for $400 or less. Buy it now. And these are actually reputable sellers. You got one here, $400. So there are boxes available that you can get right now for $400 or possibly less if you wait for an auction, or maybe if you can make them an offer, they might accept less. Now, I want to take some time to compare this set to another very similar set, and that is the XY Flashfire set. The XY Flashfire set, I believe, is about 2 years older than the Evolution set, but it's almost the same as far as what the set consists of, and that is a lot of Charizards. When you look at the XY Flashfire booster boxes, they're selling for a couple $1,000s nowadays. And even the cards in that, which are very similar to Evolutions, you got the regular Charizard EX here that went for $200. You got the Full Art Charizard here that went for $1,795. You got this Charizard that sold for $900. So if this set, which did not have a base set Charizard reprint in it, has increased so drastically, why wouldn't the Evolutions? The booster boxes usually always match the cards inside, or vice versa. I am not the first PokeTuber to say this. So the price of admission for this box is still very low. Bottom line, yes, pick up some more boxes, because I believe that they will increase. I'm not sure when, but I think they will increase. I think they'll increase soon. When you got $6,000+ card potential in this box, the price of the box will rise, especially now that Evolutions is out of print, so I've been told. Also contrasting this set with the XY Flashfire set is Flashfire wasn't nearly as popular as Evolutions was. Evolutions is now considered nostalgic, and you know the power of nostalgia. So bottom line is, it's $400 or less right now for a box that is super nostalgic, super popular, has a base set Charizard reprint in it that goes for $6,000+ as a PSA 10, and the value doesn't seem to be stopping. Yes, Top 10 Pokemon says it is not too late to pick up XY Evolutions booster boxes. I know I'm going to. I got a few myself, but you know what? I can see this box increasing in the near future, and yes, I will be picking some up for myself. Thank you everybody for watching. If you want to see my Master XY Evolution set video, I will tag it in a video link for you to watch. It's pretty interesting. I think I quoted the value of that set much lower than it is now, so I'm curious to maybe revisit that topic and see exactly how much it's worth nowadays. Please like and subscribe, check out my next video, and thank you all so much for watching. I will see you soon.